This is Eagle Al, and today I want to talk about Jalen Hurts demanding more from the players since he's been paid, and also Chad Ochocinco. Through his career, he said he always wished he was a Philadelphia Eagle. Well, let's get straight into it, man.
We out here. Jake about to go, y'all. I'm gonna keep recording.
And the ball's supposed to cross the plate.
Come on, J-Dub.
The big dog for real. What's up? It's Mauro Ojimo. Shout out to Eagle Al, the biggest Eagles fan out there. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
So let's talk about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith, really, but more Jalen Hurts. So reporter asked Devontae Smith about Jalen Hurts, and this is what he had to say. I'm going to go ahead and play that clip.
What has he been like ever since he signed that extension? Has he been more the same, just even keel, always ready to work?
He's kind of been the same, especially coming off the loss that we had. He's kind of like demanding more out of guys, demanding more out of the coaches and things like that, demanding more out of everybody in the building.
How's it feel to have your franchise quarterback almost set the culture for you guys?
That's what you want. You need a leader like that. You need somebody that's going to hold everybody accountable and somebody that people are going to listen to. You have some guys that try to be that leader, but not necessarily everyone wants to listen to. I feel like everybody wants to listen to him and everybody listens to what he says.
Any off-season throwing going on with you guys outside of OTAs, or not really, just trying to get into training camp?
He's up in the air. He say, come and get her, we come.
All right, so you see the clip. Asked about Jalen Hurts, him getting paid, basically like how that's going to affect him or affect the team. Devontae Smith like, yo, he the same guy. He's actually demanding more. And I get the concern of the fans and also other media and things like that, because I call it the Carson Wentz effect, right? The Carson Wentz effect meaning that when Carson Wentz got paid, it went downhill since then. But the difference between those two is that I believe Jalen Hurts is more driven and love the game more than Carson Wentz. Whereas though I feel like Carson Wentz is a family guy. He loved to be around his wife and kids and stuff like that. And it's nothing wrong with that. Trust me, it's nothing wrong with that. I'm a family man. I love to be around my wife and kids. It's just that he has sit that aside and he'd rather the family life. That's how it comes off from my perspective. And also, he just haven't had the drive. He lost his confidence, lost his ability. I mean, the thing about Carson Wentz was his escapability and making something out of nothing. But when you don't got that knee, it's hard to really do that. And then plus it's the NFL, so people gonna get film on you, and he just simply couldn't do it no more. He lost the step. He definitely lost the step. And I thought at Indy he played pretty well, but Indy had the same concerns, something about the leadership. He just couldn't handle that role. Washington was just the end-all be-all. So they comparing that with Jalen Hurts, whereas though I think Jalen Hurts is more driven to the game. I think he loves the game. I think he wants to learn more and more. I think he studies hard. And this guy's coming off a Super Bowl loss. It's ironic because I think coming off a Super Bowl win and him getting paid, I would have been more concerned than him coming off a loss. Like a win, it's like, okay, I was an all-pro, Pro Bowler. I won the Super Bowl. What else for me there to do? That's why I would have been a little bit more concerned, but not really that much concern if he won the Super Bowl. But he's coming off a loss, so he wants to go back and prove more and actually finish the job. And Jalen Hurts' mind, he probably really don't think he deserved that much. Like, he probably thinking like, dang, I did all this, but I just couldn't bring it home. Let me bring it home and show Howie and these dudes like, I'm worth the money, and if I bring it home, I want more money. So I don't have no concerns about Jalen Hurts and his game at all. But I want to talk about Chad Ochocinco, and I'm gonna actually let the clips and stuff play from the softball game as I speak. And I'm gonna play this clip right here what Chad Ochocinco said about playing in Philadelphia.
People, like they, I don't know how to explain it. Can I curse? Like, I like how they call people dickheads and shit. I don't know. It's just like there's no fan base like this. You know, they fucking beat up Santa.
There's just a few snowballs.
Yeah, that's like who does that? I don't know. I fell in love with the city, man. Hearing some of the stories in the 3 months I spent here training with Boots, man. I wish I would have been able to play here. So.
All right, you see, he made jokes, the Santa jokes, and the D-head joke. Like he said, he just wished he played in Philadelphia. You know, Philadelphia. He just loved the passion of the fans, and the way it's crazy because the way Chad Ochocinco, like his mindset and how he is, he would have fit very well in Philadelphia because he talked that talk and he walked that walk. I wish he just had the opportunity to play in Philadelphia, playing around some passionate fans. Not saying that Cincinnati or I forgot if he even went to another team. Did he go to Buffalo too? Not saying those teams are not passionate, but him in Philadelphia, it would have been a ball game. And we haven't really land big time wide receivers like that as of that time. We had T.O., but we never really had big-time wide receivers. Now you see the AJs and the Devontae Smiths, but you always have really, really good guys or potentially great. But these guys that can be all-time, like a Chad Ochocinco, like a AJ Brown now today, I believe could be all-time, and Devontae Smith. This is all recent for us with the wide receivers we getting now, but I remember that time where we wasn't really getting like big time wide receivers. We had to hope and pray some of these dudes come out the draft and be big time. I like Deshaun Jackson, but I always say I'm a fan of the bigger, stronger wide receivers like the D-Hops or the World AJs of the world, things like that. I even starting to like the smaller guys like Devontae Smith. But none of the fact, it would have been great around that time where we really wasn't pulling wide receivers. Just imagine, I say Ochocinco with Deshaun Jackson and Jeremy Macklin or something like that. That would have been pretty dope. It would have been pretty dope. So, yeah, man, I wish he was a Eagle. I wish he put on that green, but you're too old now. I know you think you can still play. I know T.O. think he still got it, but y'all too old now, man. And we got a core. We got a core. It's crazy. You asked me like 3 years ago. I'm like, can he still play? But now we good. We good. So, I wish he played in Philadelphia. I do. But it is what it is, man. But, hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about, I guess, the news I had today? Chad Ochocinco wanted to be an Eagle, and also the media concerns about Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts is demanding more, and this is Eagle Al.